That man Nia is the fastest gun in the West, man. It's still undefeated again so far. What is this, a 5 streak at this point? Yo, what up, Captain? What up, Sonic? Appreciate y'all being in here. My bad. I'm running way behind. I'm just trying to set some things up real quick. The boy has been in the trenches in the last 24 hours, ongoing. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started shortly here. I'm like all over the place today. Give me 1 second. Gotta figure some things out. There we go. Yep. Oh my goodness. Actually, gotta adjust this camera angle. Ooh, no. Camera placement is all over. If y'all can see what my camera is doing right now, it'd be insane. It's like, it's all over the place and I'm trying to fix it before the stream starts. Otherwise, you guys are going to see a really crooked angle. And I'm not going to be in the center at all, so definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, this looks like that'll fix it. It's like out of all times that happen, it's always like right before a stream. If you don't have technical issues like right before a stream that you didn't have before, are you really a streamer? Tools real quick. Gonna take a little bit longer than I thought. Give me 1 second. That's really how I be, Rage, my bad. That's basically what I'm feeling right now. Because, man, I tell you, everything that could have gone wrong just about did. It is crazy. And the thing that usually never gives me problems is giving me problems right now. That's alright. These things happen. On a fly fixing is the best kind? Yeah, yeah. Funny as a second ago, I was like, the hard part's over. It's literally just, you know, when you need that one screw or like a wrench or like literally anything at that moment, you just may not have it. Maybe the issue here. Maybe able to jerry-rig a fix though. I'll be doing something that shouldn't work. We are the opposite of locked in right now. Okay, I finally found the one thing I needed. Now I just gotta fix it. We can finally start the stream. Ay, ay, ay. Jeez. When I tell someone I never want to do this again, this is it. Oh no, please don't. Oh no. Alright, I had the screw I needed. I dropped the screw I needed. Well, so far, I hope you guys are having a better day than I am currently. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. We're just about there. We are just about there. We just can't mess up. We just can't mess up and we're fine. That clearly doesn't fit. It's actually insane. Alright, now just gonna screw this back in. I keep like misplacing everything that I need. Like I'll have it 1 second, move something else, and then it's gone. Hey. Yo, what's up, Hybrid? I'm just trying to get my camera back where it needs to be. What's up, Nightmares? Technical difficulties, that's what's happening right now, really. Long story short. We figured it out, and I keep losing the things I need to fix my problems, which causes another issue. Because there's just so much stuff in here. Like, it's funny because like I got this 4080 yesterday. Installation of that went very smoothly, and now the one thing that's been working consistently like these last few months, all of a sudden decides to mess up today. I've been like dropping and moving everything for the last 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, I was on a 3090, so it's nothing too crazy. Like, I don't game in 4K. This is just, I've had it for a while, and I needed something new. I didn't want to buy a card after, like, the tariffs and everything hit. So this is just me future-proofing. It's really nice though. Like so far, it's been pretty cool. You know, I've got to play it for like all of 2 seconds, and I'm gonna stream like Mortal Kombat 1 using it today, if I can actually get to the streaming portion of today's stream.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Panda watching simulator is pretty good. So take your time. I appreciate that. You know, he's a pretty swell guy. Save 5 orphans from a fire once. And ask them where their parents were. We're close. But how you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? You guys excited for Thanksgiving? You guys I know a lot of people are super excited for like dishes their parents are cooking. Anybody cooking on Thanksgiving? Can't trust the other siblings? That's crazy. Be like that. You ask your brother or sister to bring you a plate, and all of a sudden they got 2 plates and you got nothing. They told your mama they was giving you one. Oh yeah. Hey, man. The last thing is literally this camera. I'm like so sad. I'm just thankful for the music in the background. Oh yeah. It's so crazy. I've never had this happen before. Okay. That does be weird. We're at the home stretch now. Okay, okay. Business. Oh my god, no we're not. Well, we almost are. We almost are. We're so close. We're so close. I'm like literally like almost fixing it. I just need the angle to be right. It's like, man, you learn so much more about the tech you have when you start having issues with it. It is crazy.
J.Deep says, oh my sweet and strong Maxi Waxy. With the approaching holiday I figured I would voice all that I am grateful for. I'm thankful for every inch of you that is given to me.
Oh god.
To handle. To devour. To appreciate both internally and externally. Now do me a favor and be like a Thanksgiving meal and get in my belly. Gurgle gurgle gulp.
Oh my god. What's up, Blade? What's up, Lamiar? Oh no. What's up, Jay? How y'all doing? I'm just fixing my camera. It's a piece that sprang out that I need to tighten up to actually put it back. That's the last thing I'm doing. It's funny because I like literally fixed everything ahead of time, and then the one thing that's never given me any trouble is giving me trouble today. We've been in the starting soon screen for almost an hour now. My apologies, y'all. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have like great Thanksgiving plans tomorrow. Oh yeah, bae. Oh yeah, bae. Okay. Okay. What? I literally put all the pieces back together, and the pieces just exploded out at me again. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't know that could happen. I was like, everything clicked into place, and it was like, yeah, nah. I feel like I just got hit with a video game over screen. I promise y'all, once I get this done, I'm bolting this camera down. Like, you know when people say B is peace? This camera wants problems. And nothing but. Please tell me I'm screwing the right way. I'd rather not do this again. Drop the wrench. Okay. All right, let me get this back on. This thing has caused me so much grief today. Right now, we just gotta screw the camera back into it. I hope no one else has to ever go through this. It's not for the faint of heart. Or the easily swayed. Oh no. Oh, give me 1 second. Right at the end here, I just gotta screw in one last thing. Maybe the real streaming is the friends we made along the way. Crazy. That'd be insane. Never needed to be this hard. Okay. Been the mother of all technical issues in the game. That's alright though. We were talking ourselves through it. I have to make sure we didn't panic and do something stupid and break something way more expensive. Do I ever want to do it again though? No. Am I better for it? I have no idea. Now J.E. rating me a bad That's funny. So we managed to fix this technical issue right as like we got the raid. Thank you so much, Jay. Appreciate that. I just gotta plug in my camera again, and we're pretty much good to go.
Oh.
You been waiting? That's funny.
Wait.
Thank you. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for popping in.
This bitch.
Yeah, I went through the trouble of fixing my camera, forgot to plug it in too. So it's just all bad today. Oh man. Hope you guys are doing well. Like, we're gonna finally get into this gaming news and other stuff. Yeah. Think about this. All this because I wanted to improve my current situation. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. All right. We're just rolling with it. We're rolling with it. We are rolling with it. Hold on, my bad. Let me do this the right way. Let me play the intro video.
No more heroes, it's hero, the hero, catch on nobody but yourself, nothing less to do.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
Wait, there. Hope all you wonderful people are doing well. Let me fix this real quick. Turn it off and on. See if this works properly again. Or is it just screw maximum obesity today? That what we're doing? Oh no. Let me see if this works. I hope you guys are having a great stream. Great day. Peaches, what's up? Jay, what's up? Blade, Juicy Lips, love me harder. Appreciate all y'all popping in. Trying to read this gaming news and do this stuff, but today, Jay is definitely not a fan.
J.Deep says I'd screw maximum obesity today.
There you go. Let me see here. Let me reactivate that. Good to just chatting. Hey, yo. Alright, so hold on. I went through the trouble of reattaching it, now it doesn't want to work. My camera's on strike right now. Oh, I see what happened here. I see what's happening here. My other webcam software must be on. For those who don't know, have to update it. Ooh, but yeah, while I'm doing this, we can at least get into this gaming news. So we're not just, you guys aren't just staring at a box of me. But we're gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat 1, discussing a few things. So let me actually just start the stream, I guess. I'll be doing this in the background as we go. Wow. So, wait, which display is he using? All my sources are messed up today, I see. Hold on real quick. What happened here? Yeah, display capture. Make sure it's doing the right thing. There we go. That was crazy. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong today, but we're just rolling with it. So if you guys don't know, Mortal Kombat 1 apparently is having an issue with sales for their DLC, and as such, their DLC plans are being scrapped. Their DLC plans are being scrapped. This, allegedly, we don't know. NetherRealm hasn't confirmed this fully, but a reliable leaker has come out and said that the fighting game won't be getting any additional DLC after Combat Pack 2 because it didn't sell so well. Let me get this out the way. But so the article goes on to say, in the lead up to MK1, NetherRealm Studios said it was planning to support the game for a longer period of time than it did with the previous entry, Mortal Kombat 11. For those who don't know, Mortal Kombat games have a history of getting like the best support in the world for like the first 2 years of the game's lifespan, and immediately it drops off the face of the earth. Like they go from supporting tournaments, sponsoring people, to releasing DLC, extra content for the game, and then all of a sudden just cutting it short because they immediately go on to work on a new game, which is always kind of crazy to like see. Like for instance, it happened on Mortal Kombat 11. For those who don't know, they were using like different crowd-funded skins to fund their tournaments they were doing. So like people who bought certain skins, it would be used to sweeten the pot for a lot of pro players, and a lot of people would be getting a lot of high rewards and stuff for it, which incentivized more travel, which incentivized more pro play, which got more eyes to the game, and so on and so forth, right? But some players presume that multiple story expansions and combat packs could come in MK1 in the years after its arrival. And while this seems to have previously been the plan at NetherRealm, it sounds like the performance of Chaos Reigns has led those at the studio to change course. And according to insider Fate Unknown, who has a number of accurate scoops related to Mortal Kombat 1, NetherRealm recently canceled its plans for a third combat pack and a second story expansion. This means that once Combat Pack 2 is finished, in the early 2025 with the release of T1000 Conan Barbarian, MK1 should be done with its paid premium content drops. Future cameo fighters are said to potentially still be released down the road, but other than this, all DLC plans seem to have still been scrapped. So that sucks to hear, like if that's true. But the article goes on to say that the leaker themselves say that it's possibly because Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns sold poorly. If you guys don't know, that was Mortal Kombat 1 story expansion. After the main DLC and campaign ended, it was heavily hinted at that Havoc was going to be the next game's villain, which he was. And a lot of people just said, you know, it was all right, but a lot of people had issues with the $40 to $50 price tag for that. Granted that it came with a new story expansion, it came with a few different characters. Not everybody was a fan of that, so not everybody really enjoyed the thought or process of them being like, oh hey, we're gonna charge you for this thing now. Okay, cancel that. We're gonna close that. Oh, my camera randomly decided to turn on. Is it gonna do that now? I hope so. Nope, it did for a second. It's just like, nah. But yeah, a lot of people say like it's crazy because yeah, the DLC is being sold for $50 at a minimum, but it's really expensive for most people, especially since the game had only just came out a year ago, which is very early for a fighting game to get this kind of DLC. But early signs of Chaos Reigns underperforming were seen at the start of November when NetherRealm and Warner Brothers Games hit Mortal Kombat 1 DLC with a big price cut. This sale was particularly unusual as it come about a little more than a month after Chaos Reigns had launched. So if you bought the DLC early, you basically got screwed because it immediately went on sale right afterwards, which I couldn't imagine left a great taste in people's mouths. So a lot of people must have felt some type of way about that. And many assumed that meant the DLC weren't selling well, and now based on what we heard, this assumption seems to have been accurate. Moving forward, NetherRealm apparently won't be abandoning Mortal Kombat 1 anytime soon, but they'll probably receive updates and balances, but no paid DLC, and maybe like fixes. But apparently NetherRealm's next game, they'll be turning their attention towards that in 2025, which apparently they've been working on since 2021. A lot of people think it might be Injustice 3, because if you guys don't know, Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't originally supposed to be a Mortal Kombat game. It was supposed to be an Injustice game. So we'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens with that. But moving forward, something that is kind of crazy to me, but some people who are like super diehard fans of Indiana Jones might enjoy. The new Indiana Jones game, Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, might be featuring almost 4 hours of cutscenes alone. This is great if you're really like a big fan of Indiana Jones and like movies and things of that nature, but if you just want a gameplay, I think this might rub you the wrong way. But Indiana Jones in the Great Circle is a high profile release that's now nearing its release date as well. For you guys don't know, it's coming out like early December, if I want to say correctly. But ahead of its official launch, creative director Axel and design director Jens Anderson appeared in a recent rapid fire video session with MinMax, spilling the beans on certain details pertaining to the upcoming action adventure. When asked about cutscenes specific, one of the developers replied, "It's been roughly 3 hours and 40 to 45 minutes or something along those lines. It's a lot." In Machine Games, this track record revolves around the Wolfenstein IP, 3 Quake titles, one of which is fairly recent, and an extra playable chapter for the classic Doom 2. By far, this is the biggest and longest games that Machine Games has ever done. Another game that comes to mind when you talk about overly lengthy cutscenes is Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. That one's cumulative cutscene length hits the 7-hour mark. 7 hours of cutscenes in Death Stranding? Can someone confirm? That's insane. Jeez. But we also have some CD Projekt Red news today. If you guys don't know, CD Projekt Red, they're obviously people made Witcher, Cyberpunk, games of that nature. And now they're working on their next Witcher game. A lot of people really liked what they did with Cyberpunk after, you know, they fixed it and came back and went in and adjusted a lot of issues people had problems with. Now everybody says it's really a great game, is what it should have been upon release. So part of me is curious as to what that game would have been if they had more time. But we can apparently finally start counting down the days to the next Witcher game, as production has finally begun at CD Projekt Red. This is not Wed. Apparently it's not The Witcher 4 though. It is not The Witcher 4 though. It's different. But it's still years away. The director of the next Witcher game has confirmed that production has begun at Project Polaris, which is the code name of the next entry in a popular RPG series. He went on to say that he's the... Yo! Appreciate y'all. Let me check my audio mixer. I realized my audio was playing through my TV. Trinetta, thank you so much for the raid. This is like the craziest thing. I'm getting rated the most when I have technical issues. What's up, Trinetta? Hope you're doing well. If you guys don't know, she plays a variety of different games, including fighting games. If y'all could go through, show her some love, check her out, would highly appreciate that. She's cool people, really chill. I enjoy her streams. But yeah, Trinetta, hope you're doing well. Good to see you as well. I've been fighting with technology all day. Oh, okay, prepping for tomorrow. I feel that. Hope you're getting a chance to throw down and everything. Actually, let me check one more thing just real quick, y'all. I need to see like if the proper properties are using this. So let me do this. Let me activate again, and then hit it with this. Nope, no fixes. That's fine. It'll probably fix itself after I stop streaming. That's fine. I won't have to worry about this going forward. Insane. But yeah. So let's see here. It's entered full-scale production. And with new challenges around the corner, this comes from the quote of Sebastian Kalimba. He says, "It's the talented and hardworking people that make me believe that together we can make the next Witcher Saga extraordinary experience. We don't stop now. Stay tuned for what's in order. Stay tuned for what's in the other side of the coin." And then of course that's the tweet. And that last line refers to a photo combined with a tweet, which you can see above, with some coins lying on the stone floor. Obviously, production of the game has just begun. It's still a few years away from being able to be played. How many years? Don't ask me. I don't know, but I'll keep my fingers. Yeah, they're just yapping now. But they say one important thing to note about this sequel is that it's highly unlikely for it to be The Witcher 4. Next year would have been a decade since The Witcher 3 came out. With the game taking so long to develop, there are a lot of designs being made, games welcoming new players if they are sequels. Just look at Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and how little it references Breath of the Wild. Geralt's own voice has even said the next one is not about the main protagonist of the series, although he does not know who it will be about. When the sequel was revealed, it was even noted that it's the start of a new saga, so it's pretty safe to say that this will start over, more or less. I'm sure we'll find out more when CD Projekt Red is ready to show more. That's interesting. I know some people, if they're tired of Geralt, this will be like a breath of fresh air for them. I know some people were like wondering if we were going to get Ciri, which is his daughter in the series, to take over. That would also be interesting. So we're going to have to wait and see. But moving on here. The Simpsons Hit and Run developer says that they could have made 3 sequels without paying a penny for the license. But apparently some crazy person at the publisher, and they never found out who, said no. So if you guys remember Simpsons Road Rage, Simpsons Hit and Run, like we could have gotten 3 more sequels of those styles of games. Like those types of games. And who knows, they could have done something wildly different in between those sequels, but one person said no and they never found out who. This is why I captioned the go live notification, we were robbed today. Because we were absolutely robbed. And like people still 20 years later are still playing these styles of games. I've seen people doing like let's plays on YouTube and stuff. But let's read the article. They go on to say that there aren't many 20-year-old games that have become as universally cherished as The Simpsons Hit and Run. But despite the game's popularity, a sequel never emerged, which one developer has now revealed was down to rejection from an unknown employee at the game's publisher. Earlier in November, YouTube speedrunning documentarian Summoning Salt posted a video detailing the history of speedrun world records in The Simpsons Hit and Run. A few days after the video's release, a comment appeared from Joe McGinn, the lead designer of the game, sharing his praise for the video and later providing some insider knowledge on various aspects of the game's development. This includes information on the game's lack of sequels. As it turns out, developer Radical Entertainment was not only keen to produce a sequel, but had the opportunity to license the rights to The Simpsons for 3 sequels, all free of charge. And Gracie Films offered our publisher a deal to make 3 sequels with all Simpsons rights and voice actors for the preferred price of $0. And with the offer of the rights to one of the biggest media franchises in the world for free on the table, one would think that a Hit and Run sequel would have been a complete no-brainer, but one unknown actor from the game's publisher, Vivendi Games, bizarrely put a stop to it. And they never found out who. This isn't like today's Simpsons where people are like recognize it and know what it is, but this is like 20 years ago when it was still like very popular and very much so in the mainstream. Like borderline high of its popularity. And they said no? This is crazy. But we will now never get those 3 sequels that McGinn and his team had all been too willing to create. But tragic as that is, perhaps the lack of sequels played a role in Hit and Run becoming the iconic title that it is today. For McGinn, he's just glad that people are still enjoying it, and we never imagined it would still be bringing some people happiness 20 years later. That is highly unfortunate. But let's see here. Something interesting I found out, something in the words of being iconic and people still loving it years later, the PS2. Sony has just confirmed another PS2 like sales milestone. As of November 26th, Sony, which was yesterday, Sony stated that its second console, the PlayStation 2, had sold over 160 million units worldwide since its 2000 launch. Although the PS2 has been off the market for over a decade, it remains the top-selling video game console of all time, though the Nintendo Switch remains hot on its heels. It's crazy because my PS2, I still remember where it is. I still have mine. But originally released in 2000, the PS2 succeeded the original PlayStation, was a success from the start. Along with releasing games that showed a major generational leap between the PS2 and PS1, the PS2 was also backward compatible with most PS1 games, controllers, and memory cards. Man, I wish Sony would learn something from themselves. The PS2 was powered by the Emotion Engine CPU, which was a collaborative effort between Sony and Toshiba. At its original launch MSRP of $299, the PS2 was also considered an affordable DVD movie player. when the format was relatively still new. 4 years after its release, the PS2 received a slimmed down revision known as the PS2 Slim. But over 2 decades since the PS2 took the world by storm, Sony revealed how many units of its sixth generation console has been sold. According to Sony's PlayStation history blog, the PS2 has sold over 160 million consoles worldwide, up from a previously established total of 158.3 million. Welcome back, Nightmares. Appreciate you popping in again. The new totals for all PS2 units, including the PS2 Slim, sold during its lifespan. The staggering sales figures of the PS2 were corroborated by former Sony president and CEO Jim Ryan in March 2024, around the time of his retirement. Ryan oversaw the launch of the PS2 and other Sony products, although Sony continued producing PS2 units until 2013. The same year that the PS4 was launched, the PS2 released over 4,000 titles during its lifespan in launch series such as God of War, Ratchet and Clank, and that still see releases today. So that's interesting, man. Like that's really dope. I'd still honestly say, like, yeah, I can believe that. I can definitely believe that. We had nothing but bangers and classics on there. We had Metal Gear Solid 3. We had God of War. We had Ratchet and Clank. We had so many different titles. Not to mention that's still back when the developers were taking like extreme risks. Like we had the Siren series and Silent Hill. If you're like really into that, like Silent Hill 2 specifically. Like GTA San Andreas, you had so many different games on that console in the original Xbox that were coming out around that time that were just absolute bangers. It was so good. So good. But apparently the Nintendo Switch has sold over 146 million units since its March 2017 release, which puts it roughly within 14 million units of overtaking the PS2. Now, the Switch sales figures included both the Switch Lite and OLED variants, with Nintendo working on a yet unrevealed successor to the Switch. Its hybrid console remains on pace to potentially surpass the PS2 soon. But since the PS2 has since been discontinued, titles like Silent Hill 2 were remade for the PS5 and PS5 Pro. All in all, the legacy of the PS2 remains strong in the hearts of gamers worldwide. So we love that. We love that. Speaking of God of War, the voice actor for Kratos has announced that, like, he's been majorly hinting that there may be future God of War announcements coming soon in the next few weeks. And I'm super excited about that. Like, I really wonder what they're going to be doing. But apparently Chris Judge, the voice of Kratos in the God of War series, has sparked excitement among fans by teasing announcements related to the franchise in the next 2 weeks. His cryptic statement referring to multiple announcements suggests the reveal of several projects. God of War animator Roberto Clemente added that to the speculation by retweeting fan theories suggesting the studio's involvement. The Game Awards, set to take place next month, could be the venue for these potential announcements. Some rumors point to December 1st as an announcement date, while others believe the announcements might be made during the Game Awards. Additionally, Amazon's upcoming sequel, Secret Level series, is confirmed to include an episode focused on God of War, further fueling speculation. And the God of War franchise was rebooted on a PS4, followed by a sequel available on both PS4 and PS5. The reboot quickly became one of Sony's fastest selling new games, and the sequel was also a success, recently launching for PC. Sony Santa Monica has released a free post-launch content for God of War Ragnarok, including an update that adds Valhalla, a new post-game area featuring additional content. This is Kratos in his YN phase. But while rumors about potential remasters of classic God of War games for modern consoles have circulated for a long time, Judge's involvement suggests that the announcements could extend beyond remakes. If Sony is indeed working on remakes or remasters of the original God of War trilogy, they could serve as a stopgap until a new game in the franchise is ready. And while the announcement date is approaching, fans won't have to wait much longer. In any case, it's an exciting time to be a fan of the God of War series. Since the release of Ragnarok in 2022, there's been little to no information on Sony Santa Monica's next project. But the last thing I'll do today, I had a few more for you guys, but since it's taken so long, I kind of want to get into Mortal Kombat and I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Microsoft apparently pauses Windows 11 updates for PCs with some Ubisoft games installed. If there is any point in time for Ubisoft, like Ubisoft needed a break, it would be now, and they're just not getting it. They are just not getting it. The Windows 11 version 24H2 update is crashing Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed games. And Microsoft has stopped offering updates to Windows 11 version 24H2 on PCs that have certain Ubisoft games installed. And this is a report from Bleeping Computer. The company made the move after complaints that Star Wars Outlaws and games in the Assassin's Creed series were crashing after installing a new Windows update. And Microsoft has confirmed the compatibility hold in the status update yesterday evening. It says it's working with Ubisoft to find a fix. In the meantime, the company recommends against installing the Windows 11 24 H2 update manually. And supposedly, these are some of the games that have been affected. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey, Star Wars Outlaws, and Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora. Microsoft writes that Ubisoft has released a temporary hotfix to address crashing issues in Star Wars Outlaws, but says that players might still experience some performance issues. So that's interesting. I thought that was something interesting worth reporting on. But yeah, like I said before, I wasn't going to keep you guys waiting too much longer. Now we're going to be playing some Mortal Kombat. Play tested it earlier, it ran really smooth, so we're just going to hope that that's the one thing that ends up working today. It's been crazy. Oof. Just waiting for that now.
1, 2,
Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, right. I forgot it has to load the shaders every time you boot up the game. There's always an interesting part about Mortal Kombat, like certain games like it. Yo, what up, Buns? How's it going? Hope everything's treating you well. We're just about to play some Mortal Kombat finally. Chillin', love that for you. Rest in your mind. True. Yeah, I was losing mine earlier because I was fixing a bunch of things. So like, if you guys don't know, just to like let you guys know what happened, I ended up getting a 4080 and a new power supply. And I hooked those in last night. That was actually the easiest portion of everything that happened. But I had to get a new DisplayPort cable because there's only one HDMI cable for the 4080. The 3090 has 2 HDMI ports. For some reason, they cheaped out in the 4080 a little bit. I guess since it's already a powerful card and they didn't want to charge as much as the 4090. I don't know if the 4090 does 2 HDMI ports. Somebody who's more financially affluent than me will have to confirm that. One of my rich streamer friends. But besides that, one of my other monitors wasn't working with it properly, so I had to switch around the cables, and that led to like a bunch of issues. And then just now, my camera, the thing holding it in place, the spring popped out. So I had to like go back and fix that and reattach that and see what I could do about that. That's why it took me so long to get started today. I was like, almost everything that could have gone wrong today did. Super weird. Camera's racist? Absolutely. That a black man minding his own business? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Yo, Astral! Thank you for the sub, bro. Yeah, I know, Buns. I can't really do anything about that right now. Trust me, I'm staring directly at it, unfortunately. But Astra, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine today. Hope y'all got some great plans coming up.
Coming behind you.
Hey, yo, this man Astra was putting in work.
Get out, play, bitch ass nigga. Let's go. There's one more on me.
Oh my god.
Baby.
Oh my god. I didn't know you were like that in Call of Duty, Astra. It's gotta be. I was like, yo.
Are you alright, boy?
That's funny. It's actually funny. Oh no, I didn't say the 4080 was affordable. I definitely did not say the 4080 was affordable, Grinning, trust me. I said one of my more affluent streamer friends is gonna have to tell me if they have a 4090 because about the HDMI cable. That's about the HDMI cable and what is it? Possibly getting a new camera stand. Back when you liked the game, I feel that. Black Ops 6 has been a lot better though. Oh, I have, yeah, no, I have a 4080, but I would never say like a 4080 is just outright affordable and anything. Yeah, no, I'm not that out of touch. At least I hope not. Never upgrading my 4090 until 3 gens from now. She might not even need to then. If you got a 4090, I hope you're good for the next 10 years. Like even if you want a card, like I don't think there's gonna be anything coming out that'll be like, oh, I have to grab like a 50 series card or something like that, and nowhere near yet. People can barely optimize 1440 to run at certain frames. The only reason like if you have a 4090, you're 4K gaming. What, they finna start putting things in 8K? If they're not grabbing you and putting you into the screen, if you have a 50 series, don't buy one. Unless you just have money to burn and you're like really a tech enthusiast. If this ain't a tax write-off, you really don't need it. You really don't need it. People barely need the 4090s. Like most people have 4K capable systems that are in the high end at least. Like if you're in the high end, I only say that for people who are like tech enthusiasts and stuff like that. But most people, like the average person, still gaming on like, you know, nice Series S or X, you know, they got, and then you have your PS4 dudes. But most people are not running around here with 4K monitors. But most people are not running around here like 4K 60 FPS or like 4K 120. Like, no, most people aren't doing that. Most people aren't doing that. Your average consumer is not doing that. $2060 Super from 5 years ago, even on your new build. 27 Super still putting out 1440p easily. Wait until it dies. Yeah, like some people be like, yeah, it can run in 4K. I'm like, is your monitor 4K? And if your monitor is 4K, are you getting above 60? I mean, it's fine if you're fine with 60, but like, boy. People like, this card is 4K capable. I'm like, brother, this won't fit in your case. Like, well, what are we doing here? Boy, let me see if I can find y'all the Discord picture I took of like this 4080 being in my system. I have a full-size case, mind you. I have a full-size case. This hole is huge. This is how this card sits in my case. And I did dust out my PC just in case you see that. But yeah, this thing is huge. This card is fat. The 3090 is like half the size of this. Well, just like not as wide, but yeah. Look at this, bro. If I get a 50 series card, I'm just buying a new computer. I'm not going through the trouble of swapping out these parts and everything again. I'm not doing that. There's also something interesting I saw, which is like a cool PC idea. This I saw the other day. It's a 40. This is a PC. This is a PC. We're all staring at a PC right now. 4070 Ti. 32 gigabytes DDR5 RAM, 2 terabyte SSD, Windows 11, an i7 13700K, modeled after a sneaker. On Amazon. I think it's either, yeah, I think it's a shoe from Sonic. I'm not sure. I think it's just something they modeled after just like a regular sneaker, and it happens to look like it's a shoe that belongs to Sonic. Yeah, I remember when Battlefield came out, they had a tank PC that they had. It was really cool. But nah, I feel that, Jay. Like, at times it's really nice to build the PC and like do it yourself and everything. Like, honestly, I recommend everybody build their own PC at least one time, so you know what all your parts do, where they all go, and if something bad happens, you know like what to anticipate and what to look for. Because like now, like I'm a lot more vigilant about certain things. Especially what just happened with my camera. I was like, okay. But after what I just experienced, I might just get a new camera stand. Cause this one I like it. It just may not be it. It just may be time for a new one. I kind of wish like I would get one of those clamps to go at the top of my monitor. I might see about doing that. So instead of you guys getting the side profile view, I can just look straight at you guys. You know how sad I'm gonna be if I did all this waiting just to get washed my first match? Look at him. Buy the new Chaos Reigns DLC 50% off now. I was like, man, this is crazy. They said we're not trying to hide it anymore, guys. This DLC, this might be the last one. But no, I definitely do think cases should be more unique. There was somebody who had a all yellow case that looked like a bumblebee, but it was like circular and it almost looked like a dome. It was pretty cool. Been posted yours up in Discord too, but
Ghostface, Omni-Man, Movado, Frost.
he's gonna do some practice here. Judge me harshly, but do you want me to put it up on stream, Hybrid? Or do you want me to just look at it later? Oh, this looks nice. But I would show one of my friends' setups, but he has a bunch of Ahigal panels on the outside of his case, and I can't show that without getting banned. Plus, he has a lot of Rim and Ram figurines like all around his computer and some stuff from ReZero. It's pretty cool. Let me see here. I like the all white though, Hybrid. Like, this is cool. This here 49. Gee, look at how fat this card is. Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't think this would fit mine actually. I think I would have to get a brand new case. Oh yeah, my friend has one of these too that displays like the little face on here. The cables look nice. Everything's neatly organized. Yeah, if I down the line, I'll wait like I want to say I'll give it like 6 to 10 years before I even think about like upgrading my computer. This is one of the reasons I bought a new power supply though. Like this cable right here, for those who don't know, if you use the regular adapter piece this comes with, like if you don't have a 1000-watt GPU or if you don't have the adapter piece that comes with it, the one they give you is super bulky. It doesn't bend as smoothly like this, and you have to plug 3 different cables to power this one card. 3 different cables to plug into this one cable to plug into this card if you don't have this specific cable for a specific power supply. It is a pain. Dre coming in. I think that could fit in my case. Boy. Yeah, I'm not doing any more builds. If I ever upgrade my computer, I'm buying a new computer. I'm just buying a new computer outright, like going forward. But this cable management is amazing. I really like this one up here. Future Foundation Spidey is the finisher. Yeah, like look at this, man. Is that the anti-sag bracket on the side right here? Love that for you. Yeah, this is cool. It's like there's like no feeling like getting a new computer. For me, I'll get excited. Like I was so excited about the 4080 I couldn't sleep. It's been a minute since I've been that excited about something, but I really like technology. So like looking at stuff like this is like cool. Wiring looks great, just don't open it. Oh, yeah, it's equivalent of somebody, you looking at somebody's room, you're like, wow, your room is so clean. And then you open their closet, it's just, oh, you threw all the clothes and stuff in here. Oh, whoops, I did not have meter. All right, so let me try that again, right? But this game definitely runs better after installing the 4080. That's gotta suck. What I like about Ghostface is that like more characters should have been modeled like him, man. Not in the sense of like, you know, the moves and everything, but just giving you that freedom to do a bunch of different combos. Oops, I forgot to restand. And then you could like reset them here for another mix. Or if you really wanted to like keep going, you could just, whoops. Do something like this. And still do this. Like, why does this combo? Nothing feels like getting fresh new tech, right? Right. What's crazy is he can command grab you after this. This one, if you jump too late, it'll hit you out the air. This man has a move where he just starts crawling on the floor, sniffing your feet. Then he can stab you. And then if he calls in his cameo, he gets a whole combo from it. Like, it's just crazy, man. Things just work with him. Things just work with him. In these combo routes, I'm not doing like anything super complicated. And it's all pretty much very simple. And by the time you finish the combo, your cameo's back up too. And there's some moments where like, this isn't specific to Ghostface, but most characters with this cameo, is that if someone's like trying to zone you out and you have this cameo up, you can just do one of these. It'll just throw you two together. Granted, you'll take damage too. But if you have more life than they do, they take more than you do. It's so good. All right, but I think we're pretty much warmed up now. Oh, man. But I tell you, I was worried for a second because as I was doing everything, I was like, okay, let me make sure not to make a mistake. Because if I make a mistake, it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out in here, spending this time with me. I really do appreciate it, especially like throughout all the tech issues. Jay raiding for the raid, Trinetta coming in with the raid, Astro coming in with the sub, Buns being here, everybody being in here. I really do appreciate each and every last one of you guys, man. It really does mean a lot. You know me, I'm grateful for like, you know, even one person can be in here, 5, 10, 20, it really doesn't matter. I'm just thankful that somebody decided to show up. Now they're making me rerun the benchmark just to make sure that everything works properly. As many problems as Mortal Kombat 1 had when it launched, it still has. I'm really mad because the game does look beautiful. Like, this game looks gorgeous. All right. So we did not, I don't think we dropped below 60 at all. What? Non-optimal? What? Oh, it's the loading speed. Well, realistically, I think that's just the game itself.
I beg your pardon.
Man,
I beg your pardon.
let's go straight into Combat League. I think Friday I want to do something different. If any of you guys happen to be free Friday and want to play something, let me know. Because I'll be doing like a different game. Can't believe this. That felt racially motivated. Like, you mean to tell me I get a new GPU? Like, granted, I have an i9. I have a 12 gen i9. Like 12900K, which is like still really good. So I was like, I know it can't be the CPU bottlenecked or anything. Great internet, so I don't know. We're gonna have to run the test again. Yeah, I think I gotta see if I have this installed on a hard drive or not. Actually, I hope I don't have this game installed on a hard drive. Let me see. On the SSD, maybe I just gotta move it to a different SSD.
Slaughter.
Honor? Who gives a fuck about honor?
Hey yo.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god, we're lagging. Oh, he speared me. I didn't expect him to just do it. Oh god. Not used to him playing like this. Okay. Super laggy too. Oh no. I keep trying to time it.
Caught in a firestorm.
So I'm trying to time his spears with like me leaving the side of the screen. Okay. Thank you, Morty. Or should work. I gotta make sure that command works for mods and not just me. But you reminded me, so I'm appreciative of that. Get in this corner, boy. Command throw.
Did you miss me?
Final round. Fight.
Oh, it's so laggy. I can't finish my combos. That's okay. That's okay. I'm used to fighting laggy people, but I don't like doing it.
Finish him.
Sorry, I don't usually want to dump people, but I gotta go. Yeah. You weren't here for all the technical issues earlier, Morty, but I can't turn it on right now. But it should be fine going forward.
There's no round.
Oh no, we accidentally queued up again? How did this happen? Okay. Take that. Thank you, Nia. Oh yeah.
I'm afraid that was a wrong
Round
answer.
2. Fight.
Oh no. Let's see if we can command grab him again. I want to do it again. Oh, whoops. I knew it.
Finish him.
What? Oh, come on! This is bullshit! He's a dude with a knife!
Oh god.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
I wouldn't know, Morty. Whoa, what happened? What ended in 2012? I hate him. Let me see about that actually. Hold on. Not the 2011, 2012 thing, but I'm gonna try one more thing real quick.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
69 God is crazy.
Run for your life.
Honestly, it's probably for the best that this ain't showing up. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go back to Combat League. What's up, Rayvon? I hope you're doing well, though, bro. What I could do, yeah, let me see. For the webcam, source mirror, and the pulsoid. And of course that, let me see. Where is the spectralizer one? Visualizer, there we go. Super weird, super weird. I can do that for now. Oh no! I didn't see his ping. I accepted that. I hope he said no. The ping is getting higher. Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. But I could see if at first it started at 99, then by the time we exited it was almost at 110. I said I can't risk that. Alright, we can see what happens. That one also kept climbing.
Round.
Oh, we're both Ghostface? Okay. Also using the same chemi. I'm the one on the right. Oh, why did I crouch? That works? Did not know. I was gonna say, yeah, no, that's not gonna work on me, sir. I know how to get around that. What? We both just teleported into the ether?
To slice you open.
Fight.
Oh, I could have heard him for that, for real. Oh, he doesn't know. Good throw. He doesn't know you can block that. Oh. He doesn't know you're in the corner. I'm in the corner, nobody comes out. That's funny. Yeah, if you try to call one of the Ghostface homies in the corner,
Wins.
he won't come out. So are we automatically committed to first or two?
Round one. Fight.
Why did that work? Jesus. Got him with the spacing. Got that works. Oh. Oh no, I didn't have meter. Bro, it's running smooth for me. You know, same thing with loading.
Round
So I think that's just the game itself or like the internet. Not sure. I shouldn't have done that. Push him into the bomb. Stab him in the front. Take that, take that. I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying that. It's just the one thing that goes to my mind when Ghostface starts stabbing somebody like that. What? Okay. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna steal our turn back.
finish him.
The Diddy coming out is crazy.
What?
I wanted to see it again, I'm sorry.
This is bullshit. He's a dude with a knife. Fatality. Ghostface wins.
Interesting game. Yeah, I gotta see like everything's running. Everything's been pretty smooth. Like it's been running at a stable 60 for me. And for my task manager, like my GPU isn't even going too crazy. Barely using 40% of it. But I think that's what I'm gonna call it today, y'all. I just gotta figure out a few more things. These technical issues kind of wore me out. I got some things to do. But with that all being said, I really do appreciate y'all for showing up. I'm really grateful, really thankful. Sorry to be ending it early. Rayvon, thank you for coming in. Hybrid, Mort, Astral. Oh wow, we hit a new sub goal of 70. Nice. Astral was our 70th sub with the resub. I really appreciate that. Trinetta for the raid, Jay for the raid, and for the Texas speech redeems. Nia for being first. Rage for being in here too. Sonic, Dre, Captain, Grinning. I'm pretty sure Zombies here in the background somewhere. Buns. Nightmares. Trinetta, if I haven't thanked her already. I'm just trying to make sure I thanked everybody. Sim for coming in. Lola, Peaches, Love Me Harder. Blade, Juicy. Is their first time coming in. Hope to see them again. Who else are we missing? Who else are we missing? Hybrid, of course. I didn't thank them already. But yeah, thank you guys so much, man. It really means a lot. We're going to be raiding out here. I'm not going to be dragging you guys through so much. We're just going to be staring at a blank screen real quick. But we'll be back Friday. I think pretty much most, if not all of my issues have been pretty much resolved. It's literally just my camera. Like earlier, it was a display port and HDMI thing with my monitor, so I started stream late. Then I ended up having to fix this camera stand. And really, I just think I need a new camera stand. Because this one is kind of buns, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, that all being said, I hope you guys take it easy. Hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you guys do it one day, if you guys are able to get like even a few hours to just swing by your family members, let them know how much you appreciate them. Get a plate. Just do anything with them, man. It really means a lot, especially around times like this. It may not seem like it, but it'll really mean a lot for a lot of people. Well, let me see who we're going to be raiding today. I think we'll be raiding our boy Shaggy. I think he's currently on GTA RP. If you guys would like to show him some love, he's frequently in here. I don't think I rarely, if ever, get the chance to raid him. If y'all could join me in showing this man some love, would highly appreciate that. That all being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and or night and wonderful Thanksgiving. You're all wonderful people. Let me send the first raid message here. And the second one there. There we go. Start that up.